Hello YouTube, hello Internet, it's Irix Guy here. I just wanted to take a moment to provide some beginner's advice for investing in precious metals. Now, to give you a quick background of myself, I've been involved with the stock market recreationally for probably 20 years or so, and I wanted to get involved with precious metals also, but I wasn't sure what to buy, where to buy it. Should I buy the physical metal? Should I buy an exchange-traded fund? Should I buy into mining companies? Well, here's what I did, and it's quite simple. And this is Sean Coonery, the Silver Tabby, and he'll help to explain this as well. And my personal preference is silver, although I do buy other precious metals. I buy gold and copper, and copper is not considered a precious metal yet. We'll go into that in a little bit. So the first thing I would pick up, if you already have a collection of coins that you've discovered, get this book. Before dealing with anyone, before considering selling anything, check out what you have. This book is updated at least once a year, and it's got pictures, good descriptions of various coins, and it should give someone an understanding of what they have. Keep in mind with coins, they're not just sold for their valued at their precious metals content. A coin can be a bullion coin, which we'll go into discussing here in a moment, or it can be a numismatic coin. The first thing you want to do is identify whether or not the coins you already have are numismatic, because if they're numismatic, that means they carry collector value. So with silver today, it's a $29 an ounce. If it was a numismatic coin, that coin could be worth thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, just because of the collectability. So before you take anything to a pawn shop, to a we buy gold, we buy silver kind of place, check out what you have first, because you may have some collectible coins. Go to eBay. Once you've found the dates and the conditions of your coins, go to eBay, search for what they're selling for. And if you've got something that you feel is really valuable, have it professionally graded. And I've got another video on how to have a coin graded. It's a very simple process. I forget exactly how much, but I think all in all I was out probably $40 or so to have a coin graded, because I did have a rare one. So this, before you do anything, if you have existing coins, get this and make sure that you don't have something that's numismatic. The next thing, you'll definitely want a pair of cotton gloves. Anytime you're handling a coin, even bullion coins that aren't in an enclosure, I like to wear cotton gloves. Just keeps the oil off from your fingers off of the coin. In the future, if some of these bullion coins that we have now, which are sold now primarily just for their precious metals content, but if some of those bullion coins become collectible in the future, I would hate to know that I handled them with bare hands and have finger oils on there and have decreased the value of the coin. So, definitely check that out. Get you some cotton gloves. In addition to that, one thing I would also recommend is it's called a jeweler's loop, and it's just you've seen this. You go in a store and you're buying a ring or a necklace or something. It's just a little magnifying glass. You can check for imperfections. I mean, I don't expect anyone to be able to grade a coin themselves. I know I can't, and I've been doing this for a few years, but at least it'll give you a better look at the coin, so you can have a better feel for the condition that it might be in. Now, how to buy and what to buy. There's a couple of places I recommend, and typically my opinion is to stay away from the local pawn shop and all of that. Maybe a local coin shop if it's reputable, but I would probably stick with the bigger online bullion dealers. And there's two that come to mind, and that's APMEX, APMEX.com, and also Provident Metals, PROVIDENT METALS.com. And the reason I'm pointing those out, and I'm not paid to promote either one of those, but the reason I point them out, I did a Better Business Bureau check, and both of those, one of them's an A minus, and one of them's an A plus. The last time I checked, which was a few weeks ago, and I've had great. Their customer service has been great from both of those companies, and I've purchased quite a bit throughout the past few years, exclusively from those two businesses, and I've even sold to them as well. And the buying and the selling was both a hassle-free process. So, to give everybody an idea of the kind of stuff that I personally like, I like these Australian kookaburras, and these contain 1 ounce of 999 fine silver, which that brings up another point. Always make sure that the bullion you're buying, when it comes to silver, is .999. That's 3 nines or better. Most all of the Royal Canadian Mint, like the maple leaves, they're going to be 4.9. The rest of them, like your American Silver Eagles, Libertads, etc., they're probably going to be 999. It's not a big difference, but make sure it's at least 999. You don't want to go any lower than that. So that's a 999 fine Australian kookaburra. It's minted by the Perth Mint. Contains 1 troy ounce of silver. Troy ounces is how silver is measured, weighed rather. This right here is it's called a Philharmonic, and it contains 1 troy ounce of 999 fine silver. And then this right here is an Australian koala. One thing I like to point out about all of these Perth Mint products is that, like the kookaburra that I just showed, and then this koala right here, they all come encapsulated from the mint in this plastic container, so you don't have to buy an aftermarket container. That's a great convenience if you're planning to store these coins somewhere in a safe or something. So that's an advantage doing those. That other one, the Philharmonic we looked at earlier. Let's see, this is the kookaburra. And it came encapsulated too, because it's from Perth Mint. The Philharmonic did not. They don't encapsulate these coins, but what I did, I got it's called an airtight, AIR-TITE, and it fits well in that. Now this one's a little bit too big. This is the American Silver Eagle size airtight. You can get different sizes. Main thing is that the surface of the coin's protected. And then some more coins right here. This right here is a 1 ounce. It's from Mexico. It's called a Libertad or Libertad. I don't know how it's pronounced. This is a highly collectible bullion coin. It's got 999 fine. 999 fine silver. And then this is another Libertad right here. And let me look over here. I think I've got some more Canadian maple leaves. Yeah, I do. So this right here, and we were talking about it earlier. This is a Royal Canadian Mint, and it's 999, so it's 4.9 fine silver. And this is just their 2012 release of the Royal Canadian Mint 1 ounce silver maple leaf. It's another kookaburra. We've already seen that. This right here is what I call a semi-numismatic coin. A semi-numismatic bullion coin. This is the Royal Canadian Mint Wildlife Series, and it's a silver cougar. Now these, even though it's a bullion coin, it's collectible, so one should expect to be able to sell a Wildlife Series coin for a little bit more over spot than they would your standard maple leaf. So this is a highly desirable coin. And again, there's another Silver Cougar. I'll give it to the Silver Cougar there. Just another standard 2012 Royal Canadian Mint Maple Leaf. Silver Cougar again. And then another Philharmonic. Let me see if I've got an American Silver Eagle. I think I might. Actually, I don't here with me. So what I do have, though, is a piece of copper. And this is that's 1 kilo of copper. Now, copper is not deemed, at least yet, it's not deemed precious metal. It's an industrial metal, but like silver, it's being consumed. And the main reason that I'm involved with precious metals is for the is a result of the industrial consumption, and that's why I like silver and copper the most. Don't have any gold right now to show anyone, or any platinum or palladium, but this right here should give you a good idea on how to get started. So to summarize, stick to your Royal Canadian Mint, the Australian Perth Mint, Mexico, the Libertads, also the United States, the American Silver Eagle. Those are highly desirable, 999 fine. You can also buy private mint bullion, but keep in mind with these coins, you'll pay just a little bit more over spot than you would for private mint bar or round. But what you get the face value. I know it's insignificant. American Silver Eagle's $1. These Maple Leafs, I think they're, let's see, $5 face value. So, I mean, if things really bottomed out, which I don't really see how it would, you could at least unload them for their face value. Not that I would suggest doing that, but anyway, just something to consider there. And also, when you're dealing with coins, more people that would be your potential buyers, they're going to be familiar with those than they would the Joe or Bob's private silver or gold refinery, or silver or gold mint for that matter. So just some things to consider. I buy private mint as well, but the bulk of what I buy are government issued coins, and that's just personal preference. I hope this video is of value, and feel free to check out. I've actually got a playlist on YouTube with an abundance of coin reviews, video reviews. A lot of coins I didn't have in this tutorial video here. And I've got some other cool stuff on there too, so feel free to check it out, and likewise feel free to share this video with others. And thanks for tuning in, and have a good one.